is Charles on my Wraith of Game Warriors Gaming for a Cause, and this is Unscripted. Today's episode of Unscripted, Shatter the Silence. And what I'm talking about when I say shatter the silence, I'm talking about the silence of depression and suicide and the struggles of dealing with both. Shattering the silence of those voices of those people that are going through that. So many people out there that have never been depressed or suicidal that want to sit there and state that they're people who do go through it are weak, seeking attention, and trying to take the easy way out. Guys, if you've never been through it, if you think this depression is just feeling a little sad about something that you should get over, stop it. So, I'm not a doctor, not a mental health professional or anything like that. I am someone that has suffered with depression for over 30 years. I'm someone that has had to battle suicidal thoughts for over 30 years. To put it in perspective, at the time of this video, I'm 41. So, that being said, let me try, for those of you that don't know what it feels like to be literally depressed, imagine carrying around a 10-pound weight that you can't let go. Then something else comes along, adds another 10 pounds, and another, and another, and another. Before long, you've then carried so much that you can barely move. Then comes a flood of emotions and hardships and so on and so forth, to a point of where you're drowning. And you can't let go of the weights to reach the surface. You see, most people, and it's different for everyone as far as what they can let go of and what they can't let go of, but most people have something that sticks with them, that no matter how hard they try, they can't let go. You know, whether it's the loss of a loved one, whether it's bills, whether it's this, whether it's that, it doesn't matter. We all have something that we carry with us. And for those that are depressed, we hold on to more and more. And then sometimes, like in my case, it wasn't just my problems that I carried with me. It was the problems of my loved ones. It was the problems of my friends, my family, along with my problems, along with my own personal sexual abuse, my own personal verbal abuse, feelings of not being wanted, rejection, not being good enough, and then you compound it with this and that, and you can't let go of it. It sits there, it nags at you and everything. And the waves of the world crash over you as you're just trying to catch a breath. So, the stigma that people who are going through depression don't care or are weak, it's wrong. It's a fallacy. And to say, just get over it, is BS. You're the one that does not care. You're the one that doesn't care to try to understand. You may have the best of intentions of trying to get them to snap out of it. And sometimes that might work, but more often than not, that is the worst thing to state. Because then that just compounds the fact that they feel like they're unworthy. Saying stuff like that does not help that person. In my instance, a lot of the time, all I needed was someone to listen to me, someone to take the time out of their day to state that everything will be okay, that they were there for me, and that I was worth it. So for you that are going through depression and battling suicidal thoughts, I'm telling you, you are worth it. There are people there for you. You are not alone. Hell, if no one else will talk to you, shoot me an email. Go to Game Warriors website, contact us, and contact me. Contact me through Facebook. I will listen. See, there's another stigma that people who commit suicide are taking the easy way out. The only thing that's easy about suicide is letting that thought into your head. Because you've got all these problems swirling around. Here's this one simple, easy solution. Because you don't stop to think about the consequences of that. The only thing that you're thinking about at that point in time is that you can make your pain go away. You're thinking about, hey, nobody cares. Nobody's going to miss me. In some cases, that you may do it, think about it because, hey, this will possibly hurt the ones that hurt me. But the fact is, those of us that struggle through it and fight that easy thought, because it is once you let it in, it is hard as hell to keep from doing it. You have to fight. It is a fight to stay alive. And if you're going through that, if you're struggling with that, I encourage you to keep up the fight. Do not let that thought win. And if you are one of those people that think ill of people who struggle with suicide or suicidal thoughts, I encourage you to take a look in the mirror, do some research, and I'm not talking about a 5-minute Google lookup. I mean some actual research. There are websites out there that can help you see the struggle of those that deal with depression and suicidal thoughts. For those of you that are going through those things, If nobody else tells you you are worth it, I'm telling you, you are worth it. Find someone, anyone that'll listen. Speak out. Speak up. Don't suffer in silence. It has taken me 30 years to get to a point where I don't let my depression halt me or hinder me as much. It is still a struggle. I have friends that I can count on now, and I still struggle. So we are not weak. A lot of times we're probably stronger than those that have never dealt with what we deal with. I don't know what you may be going through. I've been through a lot. I know there's people that have been through worse. I know that there's people, but you are worth it. And if someone doesn't want to take the time to listen to you, then they're the problem, not you. So, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, I've never called it, but I have looked at their website multiple times. Um, they're there for you. Like I said, if no one else, shoot me an email, shoot me a Facebook message. I don't care. I will listen to your problem. I don't claim to have the answers, but I do know this. You are worth it. You are stronger than what you think you are. You deserve happiness. You deserve life. You deserve to stand up and kick suicide and depression in the ass. You are worth it. Do not give up just because some moron, some insensitive jerk tells you to get over it or that you're seeking attention. Seek help. So, guys, that's really all I have. I just want to remind you to stand up, speak life into the people around you, and stay awesome.